Well, hello, dear viewers. If you clicked on this video, I hope you previously watched my How to Get the Despecialized Editions of Star Wars first, but I'm also here to warn you that that video is basically useless now, unfortunately. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you might want to find some other avenues to go in order to retrieve the media, because apparently there have been some problems recently first off, that they couldn't properly download the actual files in the first place. Then, sometime later, it became a problem where they couldn't access the files at all because I'm assuming now that the Internet Archive probably got rid of them. There was some copyright problem, which I don't know why it's taken years for them to figure that out. I don't know, but unfortunately, you're probably gonna have to go somewhere else. So I have tried several times to, for myself, put them back on there, put a temporary link for people to download. Unfortunately, it takes no more than a day or two for the archive to find my copies of the despecialized edition on the archive and then get rid of it. So I've also tried the same with the 16 millimeter print, as well as my own version of the original trilogy, the Sharp Cut, which I actually had a trailer for on YouTube and was finally done this year. And that was also stripped. That honestly, the minute I even put like the first movie up there, my version, uh, they took down within a matter of hours. It took like 2 or 3 hours, and they're like, "Sorry, you don't basically have the right to put this on here." And after several tries, it made no difference. I've been told maybe to try something called a Mega Drive, although I'm not super familiar with it. And I was also told to put it on my Google Drive, which I was tempted to do, but being that this is my last semester here, I didn't want to clog up my Google Drive storage with these super large files, because you got to keep in mind they are multiple gigabytes of data, uh, which will take up plenty of space on the drive, and being that I will still need it for school, it really doesn't help me, which basically means as soon as I put them up and give you the link, I would have to take them down anyway to make room for whatever files I'm using for my editing class or my advanced production class at Penn State. So, yeah, we're in a bit of a rut. So, for viewers who have watched that video previously, and are now clicking on this, if I were you and you're still looking for the files that the original video specified, I would see if you could find maybe another avenue. Maybe see if somebody else has a Google Drive you can download it from, or maybe you're going to have to dig deeper on the archive. But as far as I know, and I spent several hours doing this yesterday, I've seen no sign of the despecialized editions at all, as well as the 16 millimeter monoprints, which I also obtained years ago. There's no sign of either of them. If you do get lucky, you will find 4K 77, the 4K 77 restoration on there, which I gone months ago. Uh, But yeah, no sign of everything else, and honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised at this point if even 4K 77 was taken down. Because I know even when I was trying to get the 4K 83 restoration for Return of the Jedi, that I couldn't even download it because there's some error or something, I don't know, but yeah, I'm sorry for the bad news, but if I were you, I would probably go and find a different area to explore, find somewhere else or somebody else to obtain these specific files. Though supposedly Peter Harmy's supposed to be coming out with the Despecialized 3.0 for all three movies anyway, so maybe be just better if we all waited, but I mean, that's probably what I'll do. If there's a way I can get them, and as soon as they come out, I'll just use those as my primary despecialized file. So yeah, sorry, you might have to ignore my original video, which is a shame because it's the only one I've had which has actually had more than 1,000 views, believe it or not. Uh, and as for the sharp cut, my versions, the only people that really have it, as far as I know, are me and a few of my friends that I sent it to. Because when I tried to upload them to the archive, it was taken down multiple times. So I figured I'll just give it to those who watch Star Wars anyway, and we'll just go with that. But yeah, I mean, if it helps, I might just take down the original video. That might not help me in an analytics sense for the channel, but gotta do what I gotta do because it's useless, unfortunately. So sorry about that, but otherwise, I hope you all are having a good time so far this year. Although apparently it is election year that I just remembered, so unfortunately it might suck because yeah, I just don't know anybody that's looking forward to election year. But anyway, other than that, I hope you're enjoying the year so far. Stay tuned to the channel and for future content to be released. And see ya.